cleaned your locker last week and you still need it cleaned again?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's like a photo that's just, it was underneath all my books and it somehow got in front of the books.
In front of the books?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to learn about why it's important to keep your locker clean.
I know. To not to lose anything important, like homework.
Yeah, it's very important not to lose our homework. What else is it important not to do? Why else would we have it be nice
not to lose your book bag?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to lose your book bag. But if I have a clean locker, is that going to save me time?
Nope.
No?
You have to, grab a book.
You still have to grab your book, you're right.
So, you have to, if you place a book on top of that, you have to, take that with you sometimes, or just take the whole pile.
You're going to take the whole pile. That'd be awfully heavy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's why I never do that.
No, never do that.
The bottom thing, the book, and the things on top.
Hey, that's not bad. All right. Well, I'm not going to have to review any other lessons because we didn't go over any other lessons before this one. Because Michael, who's here with me today, needs a little bit of help on cleaning out his locker. So we're going to do that today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very important to keep our lockers clean and our notebooks kind of organized.
Yeah.
How about our folders? Do you have folders with all your books?
Yes.
Do you use your folders?
No.
No. Where do you put all your papers?
My notebooks.
In your notebooks?
Or the books.
Or the books. Are you able to find them right away every time? Sometimes, huh?
99%.
99. That's a pretty good percent.
Yeah. It's if you have to turn to that one page, which I use paper as my bookmark sometimes.
That's smart. You've got this organization down.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you do. So, it's very important that we keep our locker clean, because what if you draw one of those pictures, because I know you love to draw, and what if you drew a beautiful, wonderful creature, and that one piece of paper is the one that got crinkled up and ripped because your locker was a mess?
I would try to redraw it.
Would you be a little upset?
Yeah, and try to redraw it.
Yeah. So, keeping a clean locker might make sure that all your drawings stay safe too.
Yeah, that's why I use one of the 4 binders.
Yep, you use one of the 4 sections in your binder.
Yeah. Well, a different binder.
A different one that just has your drawings in it?
I gotta use one binder for man, and that's it.
Well, that's good. I like that. All right. In here, it tells us what we have to do for combinations and locks on our lockers. Do you have a lock on your locker?
No.
Okay. A lot of people here don't.
Yeah, I just don't trust myself. If I forget the password or the key.
Yeah, that's kind of tough if you're
carry my jacket with me everywhere I go and my book bag. So.
Oh, that would be hot.
And can you get to grab the books?
Yeah. It's probably a good thing that we just don't have to have locks on our lockers here. So, we have a thing called a locker checklist. And I'm going to give this to you to look at. This is what we would use when we go visit our lockers and check them out at the end of every time we go to clean them. So we remember what steps we have. But we also want to make sure that you go to your locker during the right times. Do you ever have to go back to your locker because you forgot something because you didn't know where it was?
Yes.
Have you ever had to, when you go to class, do you have to carry more than one subject with you?
just in case.
Sometimes you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Like
Is it good?
science to reading, the science and health, and science and health to math.
Okay. And you take all that because
It saves some time.
it saves time and you're able to carry it all, right?
Yeah.
That's a good plan. You've got it all figured out when you need to go to your locker. Suppose you should probably
Still clean it. I
you
know.
should clean it once in a while, but you got it figured out as to when to be there and when not to be there.
Yeah.
All right, and you're not late for classes, right? Because you always have your books.
Yeah.
Good. So now we're going to talk about how to clean your locker. So the first thing on my list, I'll show you this list. This is our cue card that shows you what to do. So the first thing is we're going to take everything out of your locker. Are we going to need the whole hallway or just half of the hallway?
How?
Okay. Then we have to throw out all the trash. Now, I hope you don't have any extra lunches in there or
No.
stuff like that. But if there's trash, we can throw that away
Yeah.
if we find some. Then we're going to put all your loose papers in the correct folders or notebooks. We can put them in your notebooks.
What some of them, most of them are at. One.
Well, I'll help you figure that out. And then we're going to arrange your books. And I know that sometimes when we have books, we either stack them in the bottom of the lockers like this
Oh, like this.
or like this, right? Laying down. How do you like yours? Up like this or laying down?
I tried that way and that way every year. Sometimes it helps me like change it up.
Okay. How are they in your locker now?
Like this.
It's flat like this?
Yeah.
And then you have to move books to get to the other ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll look at it when we get there and see which way could maybe save you a little time. Then the next thing we do is once we've got all your papers in the right places that we can figure out, then we will arrange your books according to your schedule. So first hour you have science, right?
Yeah.
So your science book would be on the top of the pile or on the bottom of the pile?
Would be the bottom.
I'd put science on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, the bottom of the four books. Well, math would be, science would be the second to the bottom.
Because you take science and math?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or if I
We
did
don't
it this
use
way.
the math book that often, so.
Oh, I see. So you got it figured out as to when you want to bring things.
Yeah.
When you're supposed to.
Yeah.
All right. So then we're going to put them all in order. So your notebook and your book and your folder, if you have one, will be all together for each subject. And then I know you have your special notebook for your drawings
Which is the same notebook which I use in all my classes.
in all your classes because you use the same notebook for all your classes,
Yeah.
right? Which is good. It's one of the thick ones that has different divisions, right? So that works good for you. Then after we get all that done, do you have a container in your locker up on the shelf to put like extra pencils and stuff, or do you just toss them all up there?
Yes, but it's full of my coloring pencils and Softies.
Oh, well that's good.
Yeah, and then because of that, there's no more room for anything, so.
No more room. Well, that's okay. If we just set it
Yeah.
up there nice though, right? And then we'll hang up all your stuff so that it's not stuffed down in the bottom. Like you probably have a hat or something.
No,
Did you take all those home already?
I think this guy didn't even have a hat.
You don't even have a hat? You got one on your coat though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, and then we're going to put all the heavy stuff at the bottom of the locker. All your books.
Yeah.
We'll put all the stuff that you don't need in your backpack.
Yep.
And where's that going to go? Where are you going to take all the stuff you don't need?
Sooner or later, I would take them out and put them in the garbage.
Or take them home if you want to keep them, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we talked about a lot of reasons why it's important for you to clean your locker, right?
Yep.
What's the major reason?
to not to be late
right? To not be late to class
and always know where your homework is
and always know where your homework is. Yes.
and what it is.
Yes, and what it is. That's important too. So, using this locker checklist, how often do you think you should go through your locker to make sure it's clean?
Twice a week.
Twice a week? Do you think you could work on a way to keep it clean throughout the whole week and maybe once a week you could clean it?
Yeah.
If you put the books back where you pulled them out, do you think that might help?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I know Mrs. Ringnell has told me that you clean out your locker about once a week right now.
Yeah.
Does it get kind of messy in between?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like, should I clean my locker today or later?
Well, we are going to go clean your locker today. And because I have to videotape this, I am going to actually take a picture of your locker before we clean it, and then I'll take a picture of it when we're done.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yep.
All right, so let's stop this.